Getting everything set up. Alright. Pasted it. Gonna take this quiz. Like I said, I'm not part of Onlyfangs. I am not a cool enough streamer, but I thought their little race quiz was interesting, and I've never played I don't think I've ever played Horde in any form of classic. I always end up playing them in Burning Crusade. When they get the pretty blood elves, apparently when I'm older, so I think Orc or Tauren or Troll. I think any of them would be fun. So I will literally play whatever this quiz, if it actually works, whatever race it gives me. So, how do you view traditions as important pillars that should be upheld? Historical lessons to learn from, concepts to be challenged, guidelines that can be adapted. Historical lessons to learn from. Oh, that was quick. There is no confirm. The second you hit it, it moves on. Okay, what type of stories do you enjoy the most? Stories with deep moral lessons, dark, mysterious narratives with complex characters, tales filled with twists and surprises, or epic tales of heroism and adventure. No, epic tales or dark, mysterious narratives. I did really like Arcane this last play around, or all of Arcane recently. I don't know if that fits into that one. I'm gonna go with that one. Maybe because I'm slightly vying for going undead, which, if I was to have a default horde race, that's probably what I would pick. Okay, what is your approach to teamwork? Taking charge and leading the group, providing support and advice to others, bringing creative ideas and solutions, ensuring tasks are completed efficiently. I would say efficiency, but sometimes I suck at that. But I think creative ideas, solutions. What does this one have a next button? Half of them do, half of them don't. I think this quiz was rapidly created. I mean, it has like a quiz maker URL there. What's your preferred method of problem solving? Consulting others and seeking advice. Thinking outside the box. Relying on past experiences and persistence. Using brute strength and willpower. Past experiences and persistence. Probably not the best. But what role do you often take in a group setting? The strategist who plans ahead. The mediator who ensures harmony. Leader who guides the team. The innovator who suggests ideas. This is probably the Tauren answer, if I was to guess. Who ensures harmony. The druid. I feel like these are troll and orc answers. Taking lead, taking charge. These two. I'm gonna try and be as true to myself with this. How do you view life's challenges? Chances to innovate and adapt, moments to learn and grow wiser, opportunities to prove my strength, test of my resilience and resourcefulness. Never say it's one of these two. Innovate and adapt, or resilient and resourcefulness. What's your ideal way to unwind after a long day? grinding levels in STV. Why isn't that one of these options? Physical sport. No. Relax with a good book or movie. Spend time in a peaceful, natural setting, like the top of Thunder Bluff. Try something new or exciting. Probably an orc jumping off the Zeppelin in Stranthorn Vale. Man, none of these are really good. Okay, relax with a good movie. I don't read books. How do you react when faced with a sudden change in plans? Adapt quickly and find a new path. Remain calm and assess the situation. Confront the challenge head on with determination. Look for hidden opportunities within the change. Yeah. Remain calm. Keep calm. Carry on. How do you deal with failure? Like when your hardcore character dies. I've only lost one so far. I was a level 20 warrior in the Dead Mines. And I shamefully and cowardly logged off right before dying. And was like, took a brief moment before logging in. I knew he was dead. He was dead. Okay, how do you deal with failure? Adapt quickly and move forward. Learn from it, try again. Analyze to avoid future mistakes. Reflect on it to gain insight. When working on a project, what role do you naturally take? Planner, who organizes and strategizes, innovator who brings fresh ideas, leader who drives the team forward, or the problem solver who finds solutions? I don't really like organizing. I like strategizing. But I say problem solver. Well, I like solving things. What's our ideal vacation? Exploring vibrant cities and cultures. See, when I was watching the actual Onlyfangs guys, I thought there were more WoW related questions. Maybe they're towards the end. This is like taking a BuzzFeed quiz. Exploring vibrant cities and cultures, a peaceful retreat in nature, an adventurous trip full of activities, visiting historical sites and museums. Probably peace. Find inner peace. How do you react to unexplored opportunities? Consider how they fit into long-term plans. Evaluate them carefully before deciding. Jump in and adapt. That's like an orc or a troll response. Embrace them with enthusiasm. Evaluate them carefully. Which is the environment you find most appealing? An ancient ruin filled with mystery, a serene forest with abundant wildlife. Hey, druid. I don't know why I associate Tarn with druid. They're all Tarns are druids. A bustling city full of energy, like Orgrimmar. I hate Orgrimmar. A rugged mountain landscape. I do love the freaking mountains. An ancient ruins. It sounds like a cave. It sounds like death. How do you prefer to tackle a new project? Assess potential risks and prepare for challenges. Plan carefully and consider all aspects before starting. Dive in headfirst and figure it out as I go. Look for creative and unconventional approaches. Probably look for creative and unconventional approaches. How do you prefer to spend your free time? Relaxing in nature. Freaking Taran. Engage in physical activities. Reading or reflecting on life. Exploring new hobbies and learning skills. I guess out of all these new hobbies, learning skills. Increasing my particular weapon skill. What kind of stories captivate you the most? Stories about harmony and balance. Epic tales. This question was asked in a totally different way. I think I did Dark Tales. Adventures. It was like twists. Yeah. We're going to go epic to balance out the other one. That was the two I was going between. How do you prepare for an important event? Stay flexible and ready to adapt to any situation. Plan meticulously and ensure everything is in order. Train hard. Focus on the goal. Prepare mentally by visualizing success. I do like to plan things. An important event. Probably better than I would training hard, staying flexible, mentally, visualizing success. That's just, how does Deadpool put it? An educated wish. Plan meticulously. Going with that one. How do you approach a challenging task? Charge in head first with determination. Take time. A lot of these are very similar. And I think theirs was only like 20 something questions. This must be, if it does go all the way to 30, it's probably every question. Charge in head first. Take time to understand and plan carefully. Persistently walk through obstacles until it's done. Look for creative and conventional solutions. Persistently work through obstacles. What kind of leader are you? Not really a leader at all. Strong commitment. Resilient and determined motivator. Or a flexible and an innovative thinker. I think I'm a flexible and innovative thinker. How do you handle stress? Petri and run away. I find solace in nature and meditation. I adapt quickly and change my strategy. I tackle it head on and push through. Remain calm and focused on the end goal. Probably calm. What's your greatest strength? Unwavering determination. My deep understanding and patience. My quick thinking and adaptability. My ability to endure and preserve. These two are like very hardcore. My deep understanding and patience. I think that's my stance on hardcore, is just knowing as much as I can and being patient as I probably die. How do you react when faced with a difficult decision? I feel like this was the exact same question asked earlier. Quick decision based on instinct. Consider all options. Weigh the pros and cons and choose the most practical option. Look for a creative solution that might not be obvious. There's just like lots of tinkerish questions. Probably consider all options. Which of these environments would you find most inspiring? Yeah, this is basically the same question. What did I do? It was a mountain. Okay, I'll just... Not a colorful festival. Bustling city full of energy. Ancient room with mystery. Probably a serene forest or mountain. What's your approach to learning new skills? Study thoroughly and understand theory first. Dive right in and learn through experience. Experiment and adapt. Learn from past experiences. Understand the theory first. How do you handle criticism? Who's going to criticize me? There's only 2 people watching this. Analyze it and see if there is any truth to it. Reflect on it and gain insight and improve. Adapt quickly and make necessary changes. Use it as motivation to prove myself. And adapt quickly. Make changes. Make changes quickly. Which environment do you thrive in the most? Dynamic and ever-changing atmosphere, an environment where I can work independently, competitive and fast-paced setting, peaceful and natural environment. Loner, because it's self-founded, work independently. How do you handle conflicts with others? Confront them directly and assertively. Use humor or wit to diffuse tension. Seek to understand and find a common ground. Strategically plan a resolution. I'll be planning a resolution. What motivates you the most? The desire for peace and balance. The excitement of new challenges. Thrill of competition and victory. The drive to overcome any obstacle. Probably any obstacle. It's like the achievement thing. That's exactly why I would be doing hardcore. What's your favorite type of story? Adventure adventures full of twists and surprises. Stories about harmony and wisdom. There's epic tales of battle and glory again. Tales of survival against all odds. Actually, I kind of like how this one's phrased. Tales of survival against all odds. Sounds like the Valheim playthrough. Which of these activities would you most likely enjoy? Parkour, dance, meditation, nature walks, weightlifting, or intense physical training, escape room, challenges, and puzzles. It's like a whole bunch of physical stuff, and then this. All right, hopefully. Oh, I got undead. The tenacious undead. Ah. An unyielding spirit that refuses to be undefeated. Your resilience and resourcefulness help you overcome even the most daunting challenges. Okay, you have a unique perspective on life, often seeing opportunities. Okay, that's 43% match. What does that mean? But that is what I figured. Undead. Because they probably don't fit into much of the other horde ideals of like taking leadership, physical exercise. I'm no orc. Definitely no orc. All right, bro. I got undead.
Nice.
And I'm not surprised. I would say that's probably the one I would be the most excited for. Do you ever remember playing Horde like way back, classic, long time ago? Or were we mostly Alliance? I even made a rogue in preparation. Let's freaking go. Sweaty raised. Made him exactly like the Carbot guy.
Sure.
Because I remember playing a dwarf hunter, I think was my first character. And then a human warrior. You were a paladin, right? I even have the voiceover add-on. That'd be great because I have not paid attention to any of the story of the Horde at all. This is with every new character. Adjusting all of the add-ons. Although that base setup is all good. Even the rest of my sound looks good. Okay. I think I've missed that guy's.
About time you woke up. We were ready to toss you into the fire with the others, but it looks like you made it.
We'll turn up. Turn up the game volume a little bit. Okay. Take it again, Undertaker.
Woke up. We were ready to toss you into the fire with the others, but it looks like you made it. I am Mordo, the caretaker of the crypt of Death Knell, and you are the Lich King's.
If you click off it, completely stops it. Well, let me actually, I can barely hear him either. How's that? That's probably specific to the mod. Maybe it isn't. Okay, let's try it again. I will adjust this a little bit.
About time you woke up. We were ready to toss you into the fire with the others, but it looks like you made it. I am Mordo, the caretaker of the crypt of Death Knell,
Mordo.
and you are the Lich King's slave no more. Speak with Shadow Priest Sarvis in the chapel at the base of the hill. He will tell you more of what you must know.
Tell you more. Isn't Mordo one of the bad guys in Doctor Strange? stabbing stuff. Stabbing stuff as a rogue. Let's see. What do you want? That there.
No other race on Azeroth has suffered as much as our people, adventurer. To laugh in the face of death has become second nature for all of us.
Laugh in the face of death.
Another of the Walking Dead HM? Must have been quite a shock. Waking up
HM.
in the crypt with only the cold and Mordo to greet you. I see the confusion on your face. Let me try to explain our situation to you. We have been freed from the control of the Lich King by our new leader, Lady Sylvanas. The Dark Lady guides us in our war against the hated Scourge and the holdouts of humanity who dog our every step. We Forsaken are at war with the Lich King's army of the Scourge, necromantically raised armies of the undead, foul beasts of the north, and tormented specters. The northern part of the village has become overrun with the mindless ones, and they must be destroyed. Destroy them, show them no mercy. Our former brothers and sisters, as they might be, the fallen are nothing but the Lich King's slaves.
They are just the Lich King's slaves. See, what would... Probably X... No, maybe up here, yeah. Let's get stabbing. Stabbing some zombies. I need to enable... This. Wait. Here. Auto loot. Part of the reason for starting this is on launch a week from now, when the new Hardcore Fresh servers launch, I probably won't be reading the quests as much. So we're going to take this start area nice and slow while we're just preparing things, learning more about the undead, because it's been so long. Apparently fighting each other, as the horde undead have just wrested control of themselves from the Lich King. Well done. The question's still up in the air. I think I'd either be rogue or warrior. Warlock is also a good option. I think warlock will be a backup in case the rogue or warrior dies, but playing warrior so far, I'm cautious enough. Besides that one time in Dead Mines, don't think I will die on a rogue unless I'm very, very stupid. They got Vanish, got Sprint, even Evasion. Oh, I'm supposed to be killing two different kinds. That's right. I wasn't really paying attention. Wretched or Mindless. It's all the same. Yeah, I'm gonna equip the new gear as it comes out. Stack of mushrooms. Opposed to Rogue, I've played Warrior a couple times. I think that was my original classic character. It'd be interesting to log into retail and go back. I wonder if I could figure it out. But I don't think I would have ever deleted that. Or he probably transferred a bunch, though. Can be just stabbing zombies. I remember... Why do I remember fighting over these guys so hard one time? It must have been on a classic launch. I remember there's so many dead. could sit here in front of a spawn and just right clicking, waiting for it to actually. Oh, yeah, then you move to skeletons in a minute too. Okay, so. Oh, I'm done. You got them all. Got 8 of each. Update. I'll just do fresh install. Oh, it seems so pointless just for the lulz. Whatever, we'll do it. What was it? Error occurred. Okay. Maybe I won't. I'll check on that later.
It is unfortunate that the Scourge cannot be brought into the fold. Their large numbers would be useful in the battles ahead.
Large numbers.
But they will not join us, so we have no choice but to destroy them. Ah, while you were off dealing with the mindless Scourge, this scroll arrived for you. I would think it's some matter of importance, as it seems it bears the seal of the rogue trainer David Trias. I would take some time to read it before heading out again.
You've shown your potential to the Forsaken under normal circumstances, adventurer. Now let's see you under pressure. The Rattlecage skeletons, more mindless minions of the Lich King, are a tougher foe than the zombies you have faced thus far. Again, thin their numbers and prove yourself to the Forsaken. Do not tarry. When you are done, speak to me again.
My duties include tending to our wounded warriors, tailoring armor and clothes, and assisting Shadow Priest Sarvis with whatever else he might need. From the look of it, you'll be enlisted in his service also, hunting the mindless ones, if I know his mind. Well, if you'd like to stay in one piece, and I've no doubt you do, perhaps I can help. I'm running out of paws and wings, and if you bring me some, I'll find some armor for you. We'll find a good number of wolves and bats to the south.
I spend most of my time here in the inn, keeping an eye out for new faces, and just keeping tabs on up-and-coming prospects. Keep your nose clean, and I'll do what I can to teach you a few things. Just come back to me whenever you want, and we'll see if you're ready for a new skill or two.
I love how crotchety and old that one. They did good with the undead voices so far. I've only heard the human side of it. There's no point for me to be stealthy. It's like that one dude who plays Skyrim all crouched. No ambush yet. I don't want me to kill this. I don't need to kill this. I need the skeletons. 12 of them to be exact. Here's one. Did you find the dragon yet? Nice. How's your house build coming?
Good. It's not just a house. It's like a compound. It's gonna be big.
It'll be big. That's what I want to hear. Yeah, looking at you expand out to 3 different platforms. It's cool bridges. That's what I'm hoping to see over there.
Oh yeah.
Is it just going to be a cool castle, or is it going to be for your industrial build for the November?
I'll have it to inspire people for the build. Yeah, and see if I can squeeze it out.
Okay. Let's see. Where are these skeletons? They're just kind of randomly. There's one. Or 2. when do rogues get dual wield? I guess it's 10. It would be really sad if it's any higher than that. I need to make my combo point thing bigger. Or more combo pointy. It's just a number right now, right? Yeah, just a faint one or a two. This thing. Graphical circle. We'll see what that means. I don't want to just be a number. Yeah, that's much better.
So did you quiz pick your class as well as your race?
No, the quiz was just for race. That's their dealio. Their stick to make it more stream worthy, entertaining is to have race wars. So I'll just kill that one. We didn't need to. They're going to have, because there's several different versions of hardcore now, as there is versions of World of Warcraft, you know. Just freaking so many types of servers, bro. But they're doing a guild self-founded, meaning they're only trading within their own guild. They're not doing any auction house or any gold buying, because that was a big issue they had. Was the streamers were way too tempted to get the best stuff, so they were running around with like Crusader enchants, you know, on like level 40 characters, which is a pretty big boost.
Hey.
Hey, Tish.
I had the roster of people that we'd found again when I logged in.
Oh, into Enshrouded. Here's everyone you know.
Yeah, but you've never seen these guys before.
Your very best friend. Well, I was doing a quick stream, Tish, to YouTube. I did the quiz. See which horde character I should be for the new hardcore servers they're launching next week.
Oh yeah, and what should you be?
I picked Undead for me,
Oh, okay.
which I was kind of leaning towards as well. I guess it kind of fits into my personality. A lot of the questions were like, you know, how do you take leadership? And I'm like, I don't. So I don't think I would be a very good orc or troll. But I was thinking either a peaceful Tauren sitting on Thunder Bluff or an Undead. So.
Yeah.
And I was just explaining the stick to hammer here. I said that one mega streamer guild is, they're dividing up by races, and you can pick any class from that race. So, you know, you got Tauren, you can either be a druid, a warrior, a hunter, or whatever else they can be. And then they're kind of competing against each other to get more points in a week, which will unlock either good stuff or bad stuff, because, you know, streamers do weird stuff, I guess, just for the views. So they're gonna like punish each other or whatnot. But anyways, I'm way too low profile to get into there, but I thought it was a cool idea. So I'll be rooting for the undead people as I watch them, you know, vie for control or die horribly.
Hopefully make it all the way to MC.
Yeah, they did do MC. I think there's videos of them doing Ragnaros, but they either lost steam or something else happened. I don't think they got any further than that. So, guessing with this season 2, they're gonna go and try and push further, I guess, if they can. But I don't really care about rating either, so I think it's just about getting to 60.
Indeed.
Anyways, told Hammer he needs to find the dragon so we can unlock the last whatever
Level. Yeah. We
level 8 thingy.
gotta douse all the fires first, so.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, I knew you'd probably have a insider view as to what we needed to do.
Yep.
I just told him to look for a dragon. So you douse. Oh, is that? I thought we were lighting fires.
Yeah, it's like the fires of Gondor, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
Not douse, the opposite of douse.
Okay. Dousing a fire. That's usually put it out, right?
Left,
Oh, yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I do have an issue with that.
So if you douse a fire in Australia, does that? I mean, it lights up, right? Upside down.
Yep, I am hanging upside down, so I do have problems with this.
Right. Maybe that's what you should be doing instead, then, bro. Gondor calls for aid. Light all the fires. I'm just killing bats in Silver Pine Forest for no reason.
It's getting your levels.
Yeah. Getting that experience.
That's a reason.
It'll be nice and peaceful here, but the fresh server in a week will be like a freaking madhouse.
Yeah, those is.
Not sure if I've ever streamed those before, but you know, it's kind of like that Burning Crusade Open where people are like flooding through the gate. I think even Carbots did a meme. Everyone's pouring through the gate.
Yeah, you don't have to stream it. I've lived it.
Right. You've been there.
I have been there.
They learned their lesson not to start everyone in one single zone. They at least get two. I think Wrath had 2 starting zones you can go into.
I remember when Classic first launched, we were all lined up. Anyone cutting the line was like, it was. Don't you be cutting the line.
That's right. So you did play Classic WoW when it released in, what was that, 4 or 5 years ago?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just for the first one. Just for the memories.
Yeah. Yeah. Good memories. I'm unfortunately going to be leaving them until I'm 90.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I think that every time they release a new version, or, you know, WoW Direct was yesterday, and people are like, why are they just doing the same thing? Why are they just beating their head against the wall? And I liked one guy's response was, yeah, how dare those people? And they get off the roller coaster, they go right back on. What's wrong with them? They didn't enjoy it. They didn't one time and they're not done. You know, that's kind of that's the kind of fitting, you know.
Exactly.
So I had the wrong portcullis.
And you are.
Yeah, this one is way cooler. Oh, what?
Yeah, it's legit.
Was this your awesome base? Did they? Yeah, they added portcullises, right? You have like a cool door now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sweet. And that was with the most recent thing, right?
I couldn't tell you. I suspect.
Suspect. Yeah.
These.
Thank you, adventurer.
So was that
this
from
armor should help
the,
you out. Hopefully, it should do you more
blacksmith
good
guy,
than the
or-
last one to wear it. My friend, Marla Phipps, lived with her husband Samuel before the plague, but when the plague came, Samuel succumbed and joined the Scourge's ranks. Marla was spared and on death only to die at the hands of her now mindless husband.
Man,
So
no kidding,
strong
there's
was
a
her
lot of stuff
love,
hidden in
however,
here.
that her last dying wish was to be buried with her beloved Samuel.
Beloved Samuel.
Phipps roams at a ruined
There it is.
camp along the road northeast of Deathnell.
Steel portcullis.
Defeat
Oh
him
my
and
gosh.
grant
Yep.
Marla's wish. Bury him at her grave in the first row of our graveyard. Dark Lady, watch over you.
I am finished with you, adventurer. You have shown yourself to be worthy of the freedom
finished with you.
have been given.
Well, thank
Many
you for
will
letting
stand
me poke
against you
around.
for what you have become. But know that
I
no
know
matter
you,
what they may try to do against us,
people
we
check on
are
your
free
builds. It
and will
feels
not
to
be
you like people
shackled
are
again.
keeping
Take
on you while
these
you're
and
in your
be on your
drawers,
way.
but
You have much to
Just come back.
accomplish,
Oh, it looks so
adventurer.
pretty. And it's like, yeah, a couple boxes.
One of our greatest struggles is obtaining the natural resources we need to survive. Gold was scarce.
Yeah, I do like
even
that.
in the
She's like,
height of
"Where's
the
your boxes,
Alliance's
bro?"
power.
You're
There
like,
is a gold
"Here's the
mine to
table."
northwest
It's
that
real
has been
nice.
overrun with
Oh, yeah.
spiders.
I'm
We
getting
need
set up. I
gold
got
from the
some
mine,
barrels.
but we
Barrels
can't
make
very
it
well
real
get
good.
it while the
Oh, this
spiders
was
are
a
crawling around.
Huge crux.
barrels.
I've not much manpower
Be
to
fighting
commit
for
to the
boxes.
task, so we'll just have to do it little by
let you get
little.
back to it.
I meant boxes. I
Get up
created
there and
2
see what you can do for us,
boxes of shoe
adventurer.
boxes to live
You
in
there?
somewhere.
If you're looking for something to make yourself useful, then listen up. We need fresh out-of-the-ground
Sounds like
recruits to
that.
head into Death Knell and search for any sort of useful equipment. Most likely, they'll be in stacks
Oh, the
of
gate
boxes.
is
We
pretty
expect
cool.
more recruits to be rising soon, and unless we want them to stumble about naked, we
It
had
is
better
way
get
cool.
to scavenging. We'll get to work, you miserable bag of bones. I'm not going to reward
I can't remember
those
which of our
without some
survival
hustle.
games kind of haunts me the most with that, but there's a couple of them where you're like, you have really cool this and that, and then it's just like, here's a door.
Yeah.
It might be Ark, it might be Valheim. I mean, you do get some cooler doors later, but that most recent one, it doesn't fit, doesn't quite fit right. I don't know. Sometimes you just have a little wooden door, cool base. But
Well, I think Ark is the one that's most mismatched between all of its stuff now. It's like no unity of anything going on.
probably is, yeah.
Yeah, I tried to do a hybrid build with the Western stuff and the other, and the what else did I do? Oh, the industrial stuff. Didn't it look better in my mind?
See, I can just sell. That's what I'm doing. I'll go to my favorite little cloth merchant old lady in here. Elrith, she's the best.
What do you require?
I thought?
Goodbye.
Maybe,
Yes,
maybe,
adventurer.
maybe it wasn't. Wait, I needed a train too. I might have ambush.
Hello.
I can't remember how rogues skill there.
I have exactly what you need.
Sell everything. No, still not the rogue trainer. I'm gonna have to. Glass tree. What? Can I click on it? Oh. Back here. Yeah.
With the sanction of Lord Verimathus,
Backstab.
Deathstalker's numbers grow.
Pickpocket.
More blades to strike at our enemies when they least expect.
Yeah, I'm gonna be pickpocketing so hard. That's just stealth only. It's 1 copper. I wonder if you can actually. I thought I had a cast bar. Interesting. Okay, boxes. That's what I was doing. Getting more boxes. I also wanted to go through that
My
quest.
friend Marla Phipps lived with her husband Samuel before the plague, but when the plague came, Samuel succumbed and joined the Scourge's ranks. Marla was spared and on death only to die at the hands of her now mindless husband. So strong was her love, however, that her last dying wish was to be buried with her beloved Samuel. Samuel Phipps roams at a ruined camp along the road northeast of Death Knell. Defeat him and grant Marla's wish. Bury him at her grave in the first row of our graveyard.
Okay, so she died at the hands of her husband who succumbed to the scourge. Was she still a human at that point? maybe? Can you pickpocket not in stealth? I feel like you'd have to be. Or requires stealth, yeah. Okay.
I am forsaken. Great work, adventurer. I knew you weren't useless. Here, have one of the better items I've found out of the lots that have been collected so far.
Pretty useless. Pretty useless. Okay, so yeah, Samuel's remains. Where's the wife? It's one of these unnamed ones. Where is he wandering? Over there. Where are you, Samuel? Come to avenge your wife. No, I've backstabbed now. Just like you backstabbed your wife. Is he even... Oh, that's not him. Oh, here's Samuel. Who are these other guys? All named dudes. Yeah, none of them are, Get a healing potion off of that. Freaking sweet. What professions? I think I have to go herbalism, alchemy. Get that thistle tea. Thistle tea. But all these guys. It's just simple things I'm so interested in. Yeah. Big old 3 charge. Maybe 4? No? We'll do 4. Execute. Got Samuel's remains. Bury him with his wife. Read this quest here.
One of our greatest struggles is obtaining the natural resources we need to survive. Gold was scarce even in the height of the Alliance's power. There is a gold mine to the northwest that has been overrun with spiders.
Gold mine.
We need gold from the mine, but we can't very well get it while the spiders are crawling around in there. I've not much manpower to commit to the task, so we'll just have to do it little by little.
Spider
Get
at a
up there
time.
and see what you can do for us, adventurer.
I like that. I like the nods to Warcraft 3 and the Alliance. Just where the undead actually came from. In the before 4 times.
You have done a good deed today, adventurer. Although our struggle against the Scourge continues, let us hope that Marla and Samuel will find peace together in their final resting place.
Let them have peace. In death. Kill some spiders. I'd be curious, I thought there was an actual hostile creature in this start area, like the spiders of the Teldrassil. Yeah, there's spiders that were aggressive right there. Like how there's more deaths around the tree of dorks falling off than there is in the spider cave. That's awesome. Oh, backstab's amazing. I'm a rogue. Kerchow. So 3 additional damage to your normal melee. And this does 6 to 10. I feel like 16, that was 9. Trying to figure out which is better. Backstab into eviscerate. I don't know which is better. If it gets lower than 6, that would make sense. It's better. I don't think it is. I think 9 every time. It's probably going to be consistently higher than 1 eviscerate. It's going to be like 8. Okay, those ones are actually hostile. Spiders. Missed. Miss. Yes. Need offhand so badly. Oh, they're poisoned? I haven't even been paying attention. We'll do a little.
First build fires. It's already like someone's already done it.
Yeah, I've done at least one randomly. I didn't know what I was doing. How many is there total, Tish?
Absolutely no idea. I haven't even started on that quest line.
Tell you. 3 more.
Right. I was just gonna say, just looking at the quest now.
4 total, huh? It's a pretty cool idea, having to actually kind of like summon him instead of just waiting for you somewhere. Is he just gonna start flying through the valley? That'd be pretty cool. Doubtful, but that's a big old crate. Crit backstab. That was it. I think I can soon officially graduate from the death kennel. Head to Braille. Okay, where do people die here? Glad to see there's very few. What would they die from? I've got to assume that's like level 1 Makara's freaking entryway. There's nothing there. Anyways, yeah, there's a farm there. I do remember some pretty hefty undead. And there's that one... Well, basically just where bosses are, which makes sense. Ooh, 27 just died.
Clever
Well,
girl.
it's a start. It'll take a few weeks or months to fully clean out the infestation.
Just had a
After that, we'll have to get down there
Oops.
with some
tiger
torches
knock
to
me
burn
off
away
a
the
large
webbing.
structure.
You've done your duty well, adventurer.
This is my
I'm
first
sure I
bag.
can find something else for you to do.
Maybe not in all of hardcore, but since playing again,
Oh,
first bag.
It's a good pounce.
What would you ask?
Did you die from fall damage then?
I deployed the glider in time.
Remember,
Oh, okay.
Got onto a ledge.
Well, it's a start. It'll take a few weeks or months to fully clean out the infestation. After that, we'll have to get down there with
Scarlet.
some torches to burn away the webbing.
It looks like
You've done
red.
your duty well, adventurer. I'm sure I can find something else for you to do.
you'll be happy to know we appear to be making progress in the mine, thanks in no small
I don't know
part
if
to
I'm a
your
survivor,
efforts.
it's just the
We
heat.
can now turn our eyes to other concerns.
I bet
My
you'll
scouts
die.
have reported that a detachment of the
sometimes it
Scarlet
looks
Crusade
red,
is setting
but
up a camp
it's actually
southeast of here.
like
The
it's just
Scarlet
the lava.
Crusade is a despicable organization that hunts us, and they will not rest until every undead, Lich King's scourge or no, is destroyed. We must strike first. Be careful. Their unholy zeal makes them dangerous adversaries.
Very few deaths over here, which I find interesting.
I feel
I
like
guess they're only level 3.
that's not the case here. That's what we're gonna be unlocking. Kill that dragon.
Throw some daggers at this guy.
Have to test it just to find out.
Mess around and find out, right?
Yep.
Our science.
These all just converts.
Just trying to find all the chests in this structure before. Kill everybody in here. Goodies.
It's like sometimes I pickpocket like 3 or 4 times. It needs a better kind of. I need to hear something other than just stuff being deposited into my pocket. Hmm. What's in his pockets? No, I didn't backstab. Gloves. It was like silk? Not silk. Be awesome. Got some cheese off that guy, I think. But there's an initiate. I think there's any named guys that need to come back. I feel like there is probably one named dude you need to come back and kill. Yeah, just how WoW quests work. Kill all the henchmen, and then you go kill the most important dude. That dude right there? No. These guys don't even run, too. They're humans, but they ain't scared. Oh, there it is. Mebble Corgan. Yep. Little dude. Be back for you in a second. Hey, 12.
Oh, I just got a significant. Weapon department.
An upgrade.
Excellent.
What is it?
Are you mostly spec for one-hander and shield?
Speak quickly. If only they listened to reason, eh, adventurer?
Oh yeah.
Perhaps we could sit them down for reasonable discourse.
Oh yeah, kill the named guy.
Blinded fools.
He's got the
Reports from
celestial
my
axe.
superiors in Brill indicate that an agent
Legendary
of the Scarlet Crusade was dispatched from the
35.
Scarlet Monastery and sent here to Deathnell.
Very
According to the
nice.
reports, the messenger possesses important information on his person. I do not have further details, but whatever it is, we must have it. You're the most qualified person I have to send, adventurer. Find that messenger and bring me whatever information you can find.
Let's go. Little dagger. And there. Melon. What an interesting name. Just for good measure. We're gonna eat this guy. Make sure you didn't have anything else hidden.
Investigated all the way down
Some
to the bottom of
intestines.
this tower. Gold chest in the bottom. Bellfire tower.
Shroud is a good way of incentivizing adventure like that. You get rewarded by looking in weird nooks and crannies.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, so this is Deadly
What
Shroud.
is it? Let's see what you've got. Some news of their exploits
Looking
against
red.
us.
Did
Worthless.
real.
Red.
Scouting reports, new orders, continue to build up
Yeah.
a camp near the ruined city. Nothing we didn't know already. Ah, what's this? A map of the dispositions of some of their field commanders and agents. We can use this.
These will need to be taken to my superior, Executor Zygand, in Brill. With
Executor.
this information, we'll be able to deal a decisive blow to the Scarlet Crusade. Your services have been useful here in Deathnell, but I need someone to deliver this to Zygand, and I believe he'll be able to find you more appropriate
Death
work.
now.
Take the road north out of
I just
Death
put
Knell.
Kennel at the end.
Soon after entering Tirisfal proper, you'll hit a crossroads. Take the eastern fork and keep going east. You'll pass Cold Hearth Manor along the way.
Cold Hearth Manor. I like this little voiceover mod. Breathes a little life into the quests, so you don't have to read them in old classic WoW.
Hey, mate.
I just realized I've been calling it Death Kennel, where it's actually just Death Knell.
Zombies and spiders. I got this here letter that needs to go to
NPCs
Brill,
corrected me.
to an innkeeper named Renee something or other. Don't really matter none what her last name is. Anyway, it's a nice, cozy little place full of victims of the plague, trying to make their way in the world. And it'd be a great spot for you to rest too if the need arises. You should check it out. You do, and I'll pay you well.
You pay
What
me to
have we
check
here?
out now.
You look like a fledgling adventurer. If you hope to prove yourself to the Dark Lady, you need to learn the ways of the Forsaken.
No,
To
Stitches!
the west, you'll find a farm.
You time off the road.
Humans infest the land like mold on a rotting corpse. And worse yet, the Scarlet Crusade patrols nearby from their tower. Teach those scum a lesson and steal 10 of their precious pumpkins. Once you have 10, take them to Apothecary Johann in Brill.
There's the gloomweed. Need to go train alchemy. I can do that right there. What else did we get? Get some pumpkins. And another deliver quest. Yeah. Sweet. There's all the gloomweed I need. Um, Did he pass here? But then he maybe turned it into a different guy. Just think the tailor is clear out here. Kind of like that herbalism trainer in the Elven Forest.
Dog barks at me till I pet him.
Needs them pets.
Been a good boy.
What are you looking for? Scourge have trickled into Tirisfal Glades and have infested the area west of Brill, near the Old Bridge. Go there and beat back the rotting dead and ravaged corpses you find. Scatter their bones and bring back their putrid claws, and the Death Guards
Yeah, I
will
don't think he's here.
reward you.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, she did turn into a different person. Let's kill dogs.
They'll all be mine.
What's this? Gloomweed? I've no need for gloomweed. That mindless mass of flesh is out there picking daisies and convincing the lady knows how many dupes like you into doing the same. No offense.
Dupes.
Very well, you're here now, and that's all that matters. Since I'm not going to bother to try to explain things to that abomination, how about you collect what I really need? Doomweed. So you can see the predicament that I am in, adventurer. That thing is out there collecting the wrong weeds. I'll make it worth your while to gather what we need. Bring back to me enough doomweed and I'll give you a suitable reward. It is my understanding that they like to plague the flora near the mass grave site.
To the north of the Brill graveyard. Hurry and be mindful of the gnolls in the area. Yes, this is very good. You've done well in obtaining this information, adventurer. Names of the officers in the Tirisfal Glades. Imagine the blow we could deal to the morale of those bloody zealots if we were to kill their leaders in one swift strike. The documents Executor Aaron provided are just the break we needed in our battle with the wretched Scarlet Crusade. We now know their exact locations throughout Tirisfal Glades. But the Death Guard has larger concerns. The Lich King's army grows in number each night. We need someone with initiative like yourself to drive the Scarlet Crusade to the grave. Prove to me you are capable of serving the Dark Lady by traveling west to the tower past the Solidon farmstead and slay 10 Scarlet Warriors.
Oh?
Okay.
A letter? Wonderful news! I've been waiting on word from my dear old mother in death knell. Such a saint she is. I wonder how she's holding up. What? Too cheery? Not buying it, are you? Well, get lost then. It's really no business who the letter's from anyway. Go on, get lost. Come back when you've got some coin to spend. Loafer. Next thing you know, you'll be coming back to rest after a long day's adventure or some stupid thing like that.
The mass graves southwest of Garen's Haunt
piss
to the
off.
north were made to accommodate the impressive number of deaths Tirisfal suffered when the plague first came. The bodies in these graves have so far been spared an undeath, but the Scourge now send rot-hide gnolls to gather the corpses and use them to bolster their armies. This cannot be allowed. Your task is twofold. Slay the rot-hides at the mass grave and Garen's Haunt, and gather from them the embalming ichor that gives them life.
Bombing Ichor. Got to level 6. Just gonna check out the new. I think it was just Gouge. Go talk to the freaking rogue trainer who doesn't want to talk to me in the basement. Yeah, okay. Nope. Upstairs.
With the sanction of Lord Varamathras, the Deathstalkers' numbers grow. More blades to strike at our enemies when they least expect it.
Slice and dice. I don't get ambushed till 18. Dang. Kind of 6. Cheap shot. That's when it really feels like a rogue. And that's basically skills there. Evasion. Sprint, backstab, kick. Is kick actually? Yeah, it costs 25.
Tossing experience scrolls in the chest. Pop those babies.
Yeah, you should be devouring them, brother. Get 2 wolves at 10. Pick lock. Dude, I'm gonna pick so much lock.
They're yoinked.
Useless to me.
Did you get max? Is it 35 or 40?
35.
Oh. Okay. I thought it was 40 for some reason. I have poisons. So there's a whole nother sub-skill. What's it? 20. Has charges. I forgot I had charges too. Another reason to go alchemy. Sap. Distract is till 22. Banish as well. Okay. Blind. Safel is until 40. Okay. Well, there's very few subtlety skills. That is probably where I will end it for tonight. Might play some more of this, or might just wait until the flesh.